Yes, I think this time is going to be one of those moments in our lives where we think before and after. As we look toward the next school year, we really don't know what's going to happen yet. We are still writing a guide at the Department of Education, but we do hear from school districts coming up with different plans. One of the things that gives me hope is that we have seen the dissemination of devices and connectivity happen, and it is now possible, primarily because of policy changes. It's now possible for school systems to help support home computer access and home broadband access. We have a tremendous gap that we call the homework gap. This was affecting student learning well before this disease came through. And if we can close that gap now, that will be a tremendous service to many students who need access to the internet in order to complete just general assignments. We have seen online learning hit a new height. I would not call this typical online learning. I think this is crisis learning. For the most part, what we've been advocating is for, as schools try to do remote learning, whether in print or in online, it really is to continue to have the connection that a learning community creates. And I think that there's a newfound appreciation for teachers and the connection that they create with their students during the day that supports them throughout the day, not only as learners, but also as young people who are growing up. Childhood is a really hard time. It's just a hard time for people as they become adults. So teachers have a special part in all children's growth and knowledge. And lots of times that happens in a face-to-face environment. And we're seeing how a community of learners can continue online. Another thing that we're seeing is the tremendous appreciation for all of the other support systems that a school system provides. So for example, many of our school systems are providing meals at a rate that is significantly important for an entire community. And we're in the midst of trying to increase that access during the summer so that it provides meals for that family. And then finally, I do think that we have a better understanding of the significance of social and emotional health in order to support learning. As I mentioned, I think of this as crisis learning. It really is an opportunity to maintain significant routines and schedules and connections. It's not the best environment for academic learning because we need to have a situation for academic learning to be profitable and helpful. We need to have a situation where people aren't feeling like they're in crisis. They need to feel emotionally secure and socially secure. And I think this will help us understand better how that occurs in the brain so that we can be better at facilitating learning.